Hey, Tokusatsu Tuesday. Let's build another one of these Blokees figures. All right, starting with the middle now. The top, I like to go top down, left to right. All right, if you haven't seen the videos before, there is one of possible 9 different ones. You either get this one or this one for the 9th one, which I've already gotten. I didn't get the special one. Putting these together is fairly simple. You just got to pay attention. I don't think I'll take any boxes or keep them. All right, what did I get with this one? I got, some silica gel. And the instructions for every one of these is exactly the same. So there's no spoilers here. You get this on the back side for the unique ones. I've already put together the kaiju, and this together, this is the basic instructions for all of them. It's got a little bit of information over here, which is cool because I don't remember that in the past. They usually don't seem to put the story there. This reminds me more of like a Gundam model kit. Here's the stand and going with the figure. This one is the next. Right. I am very rusty on my Ultraman. I used to watch Ultraman when I was a kid. I watched a little bit of it back in the 90s and a little bit of it since the internet. And that's about it. Now, don't throw your bags away too far. You might have missed a piece. Maybe I should double check. I always feel like I'm going to miss a piece. With all these tiny pieces, sometimes a piece might get wedged in there. All right, so I like to start with the body. I tried to find the little writing on it, put that on the back, and of course the print goes on the front. Now you can't just put them together, you have to put a barbell between them. I think my fingers are still sore from the last time I was making these because I just realized how tender they were. So it's really cool. There's a new articulation point where you can either leave it stationary or you can pull it up and make it more, flexible. So that's really cool. I wish I was that flexible now. All right, so then the next step is you got to find the pelvis pieces. There are 2. I could put together a stand and get it out of the way. That's probably what I'll do right after this. You know what I'm looking for? I'm looking for black pieces. It's in silver. That's why I was like, I can't find it. It's in silver. Oh, this one's different. It's got a little piece in the front or back. I'm not sure, so I need to find out. Here is the thing. It doesn't give any detailed explanation about where that piece goes. But since he's got a fin on his back, I'm going to assume it's the front or the back. Let me look at a bigger picture of him one more time. And these are pretty good pictures. I'm going to judge that extra piece is on the back, like a tail. And it doesn't matter because this I consider the back, although you could put it either way. Once you get this piece locked in there, it's going to be hard to get it back out. All right, there we go. So I'm going to go ahead and put together the stand just to get it out of the way, really. The stands with all the Ultraman, except for, of course, the kaiju, are flight stands, which is really cool. I hope they do this with all of them, but, going forward, but I doubt it. Like all the, like Transformers and all the other ones. Now, they have been doing Ultraman probably longer than any other line because it's now on the 12th one. This is what this is, the 12th series. All right, for the buttocks. This one is obviously the left butt because it's bulging out more that way. Normally there's a piece up in here, so it's got extra pieces to put together. I don't normally have to do. I guess it's because normally it's painted. Like so far, the ones I've been putting together are painted. Since they're not painting them, I guess they want you to put them together. Okay, you can tell the front and the back's got a deeper indentia. And on these, if there's a hole in it, the hole goes on the bottom. And you want to put it in, see how it's like a little bit of an angle there? Put it at an angle, and then it'll like kind of lock it into place when you put it up. The bottom, once again, the front has the higher up and the back has a deeper dig into it. Again, you want to do it at an angle. And then the clear piece goes on the bottom. Now let me look to see if there's any special leg pieces for him. It does show some armors for this. Wow, that's why he's got a lot of extra pieces. So I happened to actually pick up the right one the right away. All right, so he's got that armor piece. And let's see on the leg. I can't tell if that's a left one or a right one. There's no, it doesn't look like there's like a left or right one for this one. And it's just a clip on. I thought I was gonna have to put on before I put the foot on. And the foot is silver. So that leg is really bulked out. But it looks very hollow on the back. And you can't just put it on, you have to put the ball joints on. And they provide a very cool feature. So when you're in rope or figure mode, you want to have it like this, but when you want to kick out to the side, well, his armor is going to keep him from doing it. You can only go up that high unless you wiggle that ball out to the edge, and you can go up like a split. So it's a really cool little feature they added. Although for this one, the armor is going to keep it from doing it. But it's there. All right, the right leg, again, the bulge is going on the butt. And when you put this on, remember that the higher up piece goes in the back. Click them. The knee piece, the hollow part goes at the bottom. So make sure you bend it, stick it in, straighten it out. The leg part, remember the deeper cut is in the back. Click it, go like that. And under the clear piece for the foot. Okay, this time I'm just gonna put it on first since there's a little bit of force involved right here, and then put the armor pieces on for that piece. And right here, it kind of reminds me of the armor for, what are they called? The Halo figures, sort of. All right, let me look at the arm pieces and see if there's any special things with them. There are armor pieces, but they can go on after you put the figures on. Now, most of the time, these will be, the left and right are exactly the same. Just double check for paint. Sometimes these will be painted, otherwise they're usually universal. When I first did one, I thought I got two right arms, but I didn't realize you could swivel it around. And then I'm gonna put fist on for him, although you have other options. Okay, and let me go and get the other arm put together before I actually do the armor pieces. Okay, the fist, he also has some hands that are flat hands. All right, now the armor pieces for him, we got, I do wish it'd have an R and an L inside, but I'm guessing this one is over here, just because of the way it's shaped. And the shoulder pad, it kind of looks like it's universal. Let me get the other arm piece on first, the forearm. The shoulder pads look like bug faces. There we go. And they do, it's weird that they attach at the bottom. I'm so used to things attaching at the top, but when you have to do that, it does give you that extra bit of articulation that if it was attached at the top, it would halt it. So that's a clever design for theirs. A little fin does go on the back of the armor. So here's the front of the armor. And it goes into those little grooves, so it's actually pretty cool. Here's the back of the armor, and we got a fin we're gonna have to put on it, according to the directions. So he's like a shark dude, I guess. Pretty cool. Here's where I get a little bit mixed up, because on the Transformers, it was a clear piece, and we always get an extra clear piece. But on this, it's actually dumbbell joints for the head. So that's kind of weird. I'm not used to that. Here's his head. It looks like his eyes glow in the dark. Pretty cool head. Pop, pop, because there's two pops in that. Now, somebody said that they didn't like the heads because they're oversized. That's cool. I understand. They are a little chibi. Here's his karate chop hands, I guess you would say. But I like fist on my figures. All right, so you've already seen the articulation on it from just putting it together. You can also put it on a stand, so it could be kind of like a flight stand or a kickstand if you want to consider like he's kicking on it. He's going to have a little bit of limit in his articulation just because of these pads. All right. But of course you saw that it's a ball joint here, and there's a swivel, and it fully swivels at a bicep type. The hands, even though they're on a ball, they don't really do much like a ball. They're more like swivel. The head is on a double ball joint, so you can do that. it gives you a little bit more range. Not terribly much. So look at his back. He's got the fin. He's got that fin right there. And again, the legs, I would fully be able to split him if it wasn't for these pieces right here, but I'll show you without the pieces in case you haven't watched any other videos I made. So as you pull it out, the balls that hold his leg on go out as well, so you can do a full split. But then when you put him back to normal, he would be like really bow-legged. So it's cool that they have that feature on there. Oh, he also has thigh swivel, as you saw when you put it together. Double joints here. Now, somebody complained that he didn't have double jointed elbows. I'm okay with that. Most people I know don't have double joints for elbows. But the double jointed knees, I think that's kind of important. Plus, if he did have double jointed elbows, it's gonna, I don't know. I don't see it really need to be something like that. Those eyes look almost like they're a completely different plastic, like they're not part of this. It's not like a paint. And it could be. It could be like that. Let me see inside. I bet that's the inside bulging out. Hey, Goldilocks is right here. Goldilocks he heard me talking. He came to visit me. All right, so that is the Ultraman, the next. I hope you guys enjoyed that. Let me know in the comments below if you want to see more of these, because I'll be trying to do them every Tokusatsu Tuesday, which is normally Transformers Tuesday. So we might, go back and forth a little bit. And let me know what you think and if you've seen this. And I don't know which show it's in, but I'm having a guess because when I looked him up, the version that's actually this one out of all the different ones on the Wikipedia or whatever it was actually the one from Blazer. So I began to think these are all characters that show up on Blazer, but I don't know. I didn't even know Blazer was a series, so I'm really, really behind on the Ultraman series. I think the last one I saw was like Neo or something. Gaia, Geo. It's been a while since I've actually watched Ultraman. I don't even know if it's still coming on, but if the toys are coming out, I'm thinking there's definitely a show. Have a great day.